stick with me here. I've been pretty sick for the last couple days, so if this one's not up to par, it's because I've been struggling to get in the garage. I've been pretty sick, but feeling better now, and let's get into it. What up, everybody? We're back out here again, trying to tune this thing. I've done some more research, and we've done some time looking up some things and got some advice. So switching to Alpha N in the micro squirt requires a TPS. So what I've done is I took an LS style TPS. I actually wrapped some tape around like the little D bar that's on the inside of this. It looks like this little D right here, but the LS one is just slightly bigger. So I wrapped it in tape, and then I drilled and tapped the throttle body right there. So this actually is functional on this side. I just need to wire it in now, but it's gonna be easy to wire in because our 5-volt reference and everything is over there. So just to run some wires from here to there, and I'm gonna do that quickly. So I'm just using one of these crimp-on style plugs here. Well, you crimp the pins, put it in the plug, but these are used for a lot of different style sensors. It's a very common plug. Alrighty, good news. TPS hooked up now. We have to set it up in the laptop, which I'm not sure how to set the TPS values, but we'll figure that out pretty quick. Oh, there you go, calibrate TPS. So closed, get current, full throttle. I need 2 hands. How about you look at me while I do it? 0% throttle, 96, close enough. All right, let's see if we can get some run action going now. Sit down, because the captain always goes down on the ship. I wonder if that spark plug is shot.
6.5 hours later.
All right, I think I got something figured out. Watch this. Come on, Kyle, you got this. Ugh. Come on, bro. No, you were running so good a second ago. Now you're making a liar out of me.
2,000 years later.
I'm pretty sure that whole entire time I didn't have enough fuel in it. It's so obvious to me now that I've done it. You just gotta make sure that, like, when this thing right here, the fuel tank, you just gotta make sure that there's enough fuel inside of it. Because if there's not, then it's not gonna start. And then it's simple as coming over here and whacking the key like. Stupid ass Kyle, jeez. That's all old oil and stuff burning off it now. All right, I went inside last night. I refined the tune a little bit. I smoothed everything out. I changed all like the scaling that I needed to change. Now that I know what it runs, I'm gonna turn the idle down a little tiny bit, upload that tune, and I'm gonna see if it runs and idles a little bit better. God, that works like a dream now. Holy. Dude, we figured it out. We're smart. Holy. That was highly unexpected. A little bit chilly out here. I put my hat back on. That ran really well. I think the only thing to do now is to move some shit out of the way, bring this over by the door, and see if we can take it outside. Button up a couple things in the front first. We're also gonna go ahead and add all our charge pipe clamps on here just so this doesn't blow off. These clamps are actually too big. I think these are 2.5s, but these are 2-inch ones. These are from the 8 turbo build, and I have a ton of these at the other garage. I just don't have many here. So we'll seal the 2 that we do have and we'll put them on. If we don't make any boost right now, it's okay. Like I said, I just want to run it through the gears, make sure all the drivetrain stuff is going to work. You know what? I'm not going to mount the front end up just in case there's a fire or something. I just don't want it to be on there. There is no coolant running through it yet, so we probably have like 2 minutes run time without any coolant in it before it'll start really overheating. So we're going to pull it out, see if we can go down and back on the snow on our shit tires. But I feel like this is something, a necessity. It needs to run and drive in order to refinish what we got to do. I can't get over the snow. What you hear clicking there is just the chain. I'm not entirely sure if we have enough fuel in it, but here goes nothing. If we crash and burn, we crash and burn. Might want to put it away before our neighbors get mad. The gearing it is about 47 miles too long. Clearly. That was first gear the whole time. So, the gearing, definitely 100% wrong. First gear is like super, I was just idling in first gear and I was like, this thing is getting away from me fast. We need to somehow reduce that from the front to the back with a much, much bigger gear. This, sloppy as hell. The brakes, not really strong enough. We need a bigger caliper and a bigger rotor. Other than that, the thing drove like, the stability going fast was still great and it didn't seem bad to steer. The steering actually reacted really well. Overall, I'm pretty impressed with it. It definitely meets expectations. Alright boys, let's try and push this thing in. I think it's down, then halfway. Yeah. Found neutral, that's good. So you guys have been asking where Gina has been in the last couple videos. I've noticed it in the comment section. No, we did not split up or anything like that. She is heavily into the online gaming. More specifically streaming on Twitch. She enjoys having her audience and stuff like that. She was doing a race to level 200 in Fortnite with her friend. So A lot of her spare time was spent grinding out levels. Now that that's done, she should be coming out here with me, help work on the Fox, especially now that this thing is done now too. Yeah, she still does her OF thing. That it is what it is. I have no problems with it. Alien Trash Kitty on Instagram. But admittedly, I've been pretty sick the last like 3 days, so I haven't made it out here much. I've been like trying to drag myself off the couch with zero energy to come out here a little bit every now and then to figure out the tune. And now that we finally got it, the same way I felt when we finally got the engine to run after rebuilding it, that's the same way I feel about the tune right now. Finally, like grinding at it, picking at it, asking for advice, and finally getting it. It feels so good to be able to do that on your own with a little bit of help, but mainly like you figured it out and now you learn a new skill. The reason I don't have the radiator hooked up right now, I'm just waiting on Dash 10 lines to come from Amazon. That's usually where I get them, but it's usually 4 or 5 days wait to get them. So they'll be here this weekend. We can hook that up and then we'll be able to do this for an extended period of time, but I might take it out somewhere safer, not in the back alley somewhere where I can really open it up. Thank you so much for supporting me, guys. Every subscriber counts. And thank you so much for my new Patreons. I appreciate you guys so much. If you like the build and you want to see me go rip this hard next time, make sure you leave a thumbs up and a comment down below saying hard, Russian hard, if you know that movie reference. I love you guys. I'm gonna go inside. I'm still feeling a little bit under the weather, so my motivation and my energy just has been a little bit lower. But catch you guys on the flip side. Peace easy. Get that V.